Look at her skin. It's full of acne. She should wear makeup. She really shouldn't even wear makeup. Go to the dermatologist. He'll never kiss me. Does she think he's going to like her? These are just some of the things you may have heard or maybe think about acne. Let's get something straight. There are a lot of assumptions out there about acne. One of them being that, well, if you have acne, it's simply a dermatological issue. Go to the dermatologist. They'll fix your skin. Look, dermatologists are important and wonderful people. I've been to them many times, but they're not the reason my skin is clear today. The solution wasn't in their hands. It was in my own hands. And that's a little something that we like to talk about here at Acne Beautiful. Yeah, that's right, Acne Beautiful. Acne Beautiful is a place where you can come and tell your story about acne. Your acne has a story. It has a voice. And it wants to be heard. Ooh, it wants to be heard. It's so goddamn angry right now. It's erupting on your face. I think there's something inside that wants to come out. At least there was inside of me. Yeah, that's right. Dermatologists are great. They can't do it all. They're missing the boat. They're missing something huge. Your acne has a voice. What is it? Do you know? Have you asked? Have you listened? My acne has a voice. Yeah, I know. There's no acne there. But there was a lot of acne for a long time. A long time. It wasn't a coincidence that I went to school to be a nutritionist. I just didn't know at the time that it would take me in the direction of acne. Anyway, Acne Beautiful was born as I scoured the depth of my soul to find the voice of my acne. It had a lot to say. In fact, sometimes it still pops up to tell me things. Ooh, like when I went off of birth control, it had something to say then. And I wasn't surprised because I had been avoiding going off birth control for several years because I was afraid that the acne would return. Yeah, I had cleared my skin up. It had been wonderful for years before I had to deal with it yet again when I took away the hormones. A little bit about my story, real quick. So, I pretty typically started getting acne around the age of 12, just a little bit. It got bad when I was in 8th grade, and it only got worse from there. It persisted throughout my teen years and well into my 20s, all throughout college. I became pretty desperate in my college years. I couldn't really ignore it anymore, which I unconsciously had been doing for so long. I tried pills and creams from the dermatologist, and they always helped temporarily. But I didn't want to be on them all the time, so I would use something for a little while and then stop. Although I feel like there was always something kind of hanging around that I was using. They were never very effective for very long. Anyway, so during my 3rd year of college, I went on Accutane, and I actually did 2 rounds. I know I did 2 rounds. I may have done 3 rounds. The acne came back after that. So I dealt with it for another maybe year or so after that, where it was really bad. Now at this point, I had graduated college, I was out in the world, and I just covered it up. I didn't know what else to do. I covered it up. I used the things like green bentonite clay, and I would mix peppermint oil and eucalyptus oil with it, and I would smear it all over my face after my shower, and sit there until it dried, and then wipe it off, and then apply my makeup, because it seemed to calm my skin down just enough that I could apply the makeup. So yeah, my routine was ridiculous. I mean, I spent hours trying to get ready, hated it. And eventually I met a health coach, and she is the one that inspired me to go to school and become a health coach of my own. But it was meeting her that really changed my perspective on acne. And I began to listen to my acne, and I realized that it had something to say, it had something to tell me that I hadn't been listening to. And it had to do with my sense of self and my self-esteem, my sense of self-worth. And I remember she asked me if I love myself. And I said, of course I love myself. But the context of that question didn't hit me until later, when I was performing an exercise that was given to me, where I had to look into the mirror, look into my own eyes, really look, and then say the words, I love you, Morgan. I love you, Morgan. Over and over and over, until I felt it, until I really felt it. And at one point I did feel it. It was like something broke open inside of me. I felt lighter, and there was this nice feeling of light coming out of me. I felt alive and energetic, and I felt connected. That was a really good feeling. That was the beginning of the knowing, although I didn't know it at the time. But it was the beginning of the knowing deep inside of me that all of the tools I needed to heal my acne were within me. Yes, that doesn't mean that there weren't plenty of supplements and topicals and other things from the outside that I use to aid my journey, and still do, and things that I will share with you through Acne Beautiful as well. But there is a really important initial hurdle and connection that begs to be made. Your acne begs for you to make this connection with yourself, to get started, to get going. Your acne will more than likely always return if you fail to listen to it. So just listen, just listen, just listen, just listen. So when I say listen to your acne, you're listening to yourself. It's something deep inside yourself, part of your soul. It's a lesson in this world. Your acne has a lesson for you within it. Having the gift of that lesson is freeing. It's freeing. It's so freeing. I want that for everybody. I do. Just like I wanted it for myself so badly. I have it. I have it. That knowing is incredible. Because you know that even if you have a bump in the road and your skin breaks out, you know that it will return to its normal state of happiness. There's something very freeing in that. Your acne has a voice, and you don't really know what it wants to say until you open up and just let it start telling you. I really want people who believe this, and even people who don't believe this yet, to just try. Just try. Grab a video. Doesn't matter what you're doing, where you are, or if you have makeup on or showered or what. Just get on the video. Start talking. Let your acne do the talking. See what comes out. See what comes out. Acne Beautiful is changing the face of acne. I love the idea of putting your face out into the world with your acne on it. I love that idea, and I love that people are doing it. I also love the idea of putting the voice of acne out into the world. Everything that everyone's acne wants to say. What does your acne say? What does your acne say? What is your acne saying? Tell us here at Acne Beautiful.